Welcome to BitBoy Crypto. My name is Ben. We're going to be taking a look at our portfolios. Just a quick check today. Our cost basis is $41,000. So we're up actually $3,416 in our account right now. Get rid of that. That shows a little bit closer to what's going on here. But you guys can see we had quite a dip. We actually went down negative over the last week, back to negative in the portfolio, but we are back on the upward trend. Let's just take a look at the wallets here. Take a look at the wallets right now in our $25,000 portfolio. We're up $27,195. Our 10K portfolio, we're up $1,600 to $11,600. In our KuCoin ISO 20022 portfolio, we're up $380. In our $1,000 portfolio, we're actually still down. So we're not going to be making any moves today in the portfolio. As you see, we're very ETH heavy up here, very ETH, very Link heavy, which this is the only portfolio I think we have Link in. We've got nothing in the portfolio less than $500, so that's good news. Taking a look here, our Optimism and Matic, our Layer 2s. We told you Layer 2s, we're going to be putting a big focus on those. You guys can see we have done that. Our ISO 20022. We've got Cardano leading the pack here. We're actually down on our Cardano since our investment. So that's kind of hurting the portfolio overall. And of course, we have our $1,000 portfolio that unfortunately we just can't do a lot right here with this. So let's go and take a look at performance of our portfolio. And then come down here, you can see we are, ignore these numbers up here. We're going to have these numbers fixed for you by next week, I believe. So if we come here to our assets, our all-time returns, you guys can look here and see that we've made 33% on Polygon. We've lost 8% on XRP. Just get kind of a view of, what we have and what we do not have that's been profitable. Not sure why this is showing $0. This is showing $0. These numbers are wrong here. CoinTracker is a little jank. I think we're going to actually switch to something else next week, but I digress. Our Conflux, that was a good pick. We invested in Conflux just a couple weeks ago, and we are up on that big time. It is up 106%. And AGIX is another one that we got in that I think is doing pretty well. Oh, there's our Singularity up 57%. But overall, our assets are doing pretty well. Now, with the price of Bitcoin spiking this week, and we've hit new local highs here, I don't think it's the right move to really do anything in the portfolio. I think one thing we do have to consider is if the Bitcoin dominance continues to increase and it gets above 45%, starts heading towards 50%, should we start condensing some of our holdings and putting them in Bitcoin and in ETH? That's a good question. I'm going to say for now, we're not going to do that because I do like the idea of having a lot of different coins in the portfolio, but we'll see what happens. I think right now it's better for me to keep the allocation of altcoins because is Bitcoin dominance moves from about 38% to 45%. Like I've already missed that 7% move. This would have been the type of move I probably want to make before Bitcoin dominance started moving up, not afterwards, because the possibility on the upside I just don't think is as good as it would have been, because I don't think we're going to like 60% Bitcoin dominance or anything like that. We'd be lucky to pass over 50. I don't know if we'll get over 50. We'll have to see. Where do you guys think Bitcoin dominance is going? Drop your comments down below. That's all I got for this week. We're going to have a new tracker for you next week. That's all I got. Be blessed. BitBoy out.